into the channel. I hope you guys are doing absolutely great. Y'all come on in here. We're going to do a sidebar LOL. And yeah, let's get into it. I just want to say I'm glad you guys are so obedient. I'm glad y'all be out here listening to y'all intuition. Let me snap it up for you, okay? Let me snap it up. I'm so proud of you guys. All right? Continue to do that because it is protecting you big time, okay? Sidebar LOL. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Most High God, can I have the energy, please, for this sidebar LOL? Thank you for clearing accurate messages. Okay, somebody's in their head. We got thinker. Oh, somebody's thinking about a whole lot. A whole lot. It's too many cards, y'all. We got this stack and we got this stack. That's way too many cards for this message. We just need 3 plus whatever's at the bottom of the deck, Holy Spirit. Can we get a redo? Okay, somebody is like, can I get a refill? L. Varner. Okay, you may need to look up that song, watch the video. All right. Somebody wants a do-over. A change in the wind. Somebody's having a change of heart here. They're doing a lot of thinking about this. They're having a change of heart, a change in perspective even. Go the distance. Okay? Go the distance. At the bottom of the deck, milk and honey. Okay. Let's see what's going on. So somebody, oh, wrong deck. Somebody wants a redo, a do-over, or a refill. They're having a change of heart. Now they're looking at you as someone that has a lot of perseverance, is built to last, can go the distance. They're looking at you as someone who has the power or ability to finish things, to be an achiever, or to complete something. Okay? Yeah, this is somebody watching at the bottom of the deck. That thinker energy is, it's not you, it's someone else. Somebody that could be watching you. Okay, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands. Okay, this is somebody that could want to reach out to you. Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands. Okay, they're thinking about reaching out to you. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy. Somebody's realizing that whatever you were telling them, you were right. They're realizing you were right. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be a coworker. This could be your child. Okay? I'm getting like a friend energy. This is a friend that maybe you tried to help or give some type of guidance or advice. Okay? You were trying to explain or help someone and then they blew you off or they disrespected you and you pulled your energy back at that moment. You was like, oh, you're a friend of me. Friend of me. You're not a friend. You're a friend of me. Okay? So you could have realized that somebody was really an enemy, even though they were calling yourself their friend, or you could have considered them a friend at one point, but you realized, I feel like this happened a while ago, you realized this person was a frenemy, you distanced yourself, and you ended up focusing on, you know, your own endeavors, okay? But it's like this person is thinking back on something that you said, something you told them. They're hearing it on repeat. They're realizing that you were telling the truth. They're realizing that you were right. They realized that what you were saying, you weren't trying to hurt them. You were trying to help them. Okay? You could have great insight, all right? Or you could have a very powerful intuition. You knew that something wasn't right. And now they're seeing you with the 6 of Wands successful. They're seeing you victorious. So for them to be looking at you in this way and thinking about you in this manner, it lets me know that something has came crumbling down in their life. Okay? A change in the wind. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What's going on? What's going on with this person? A change in the wind. It's like now they're feeling like they could want to reach out to you to let you know that you were right. That I do see that as a possibility. Okay, but I just feel like they're more in their mind about it. They're more like, dang, she was right. Dang, he was right. He wasn't hating on me. He wasn't trying to hurt me. This person was actually trying to help me. And everything they said came true. Everything that this person told me was the truth. It was right. They were right. Somebody's realizing you were right all along. Okay? So they're having this change of heart. They're having this change of heart. They're looking at the situation. They could be missing your friendship, okay? Missing your guidance, missing conversating with you. The Three of Wands, okay? They're not going to tell you this. They could see you as being very protective of your energy. When you realize they were a friend of me, you cut them off. So they could feel blocked from your life in some type of way, although they're looking from the outside in at your life, okay? They see you as being very protective over your energy. I feel like okay, yeah, it got messy. Something got too messy, okay? A whole bunch of cards just flipped out of my hand. The Three of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Swords reverse. This person, they're really feeling bad about what happened. Oh, and that's the Two of Cups. I'm sorry. Yeah, you protected yourself against this person. They know this. They know that. They know that to come back around, for one, they may not want to tell you that you were right, even though they're realizing it. Okay, so this is something they may not necessarily want to tell you. They feel like coming back around, the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, they feel like you would give me the energy. It's like they feel like they did too much to come back around. The Two of Cups reversed and the Nine of Swords reversed. It's giving like they did too much. Things got too far out of hand. They went too far with what they said about you. Damn. And they also realized with the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, they manifested. Like they feel, the Nine of Pentacles is someone that's alone. They feel alone. Now, if it wasn't paired with the Five of Coins and the Five of Wands, then I would feel differently about this Nine of Pentacles. But with this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they feel alone, and they feel like they did this to themselves. They feel like they couldn't come to you and tell you this. They know you were right, but they're not going to come and tell you that you were right. They feel like they manifested these losses, this conflict, this internal battle. They feel like they manifested it. They did it to themselves. The Two of Cups reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed. If they had listened to you, then they wouldn't be going through this. They're also afraid of something, or they're intimidated, okay? They like, you could have told them something about their person. You could have seen something. You could have had a dream, a vision, or you could just be an intuitive and you could just know when something's not right. Okay? You could just know when something's not right. You're like, it ain't right. Don't trust that. You could have just told them from a friend to a friend, like, hey, you know, but you know, most times when you speak up on someone's relationship, or you tell them like, hey, that person's not a good person, it often pushes them more towards that person that's not a good person, and then they get angry with you. And so in this case, that could be something that they now realize, like, damn, I should have listened, because that person had my best interest at heart. They weren't trying to hurt me, and now look at me. You know what I'm saying? So change in the wind. They're thinking about coming towards you. Let's figure out if they're going to actually come towards you. I don't know, but they definitely know you were right. They know they should have listened to you. They know now. This person is, they're dealing with some feelings and thoughts of remorse here. But they know you're very protective over your energy, especially as it relates to them. I feel like this could have happened more than once. Like, this could have happened on more than one occasion. You could have told this person, like, hey, you know, And it's like they got mad and you were like, okay, cool, you know, and then y'all still were friends, but then you said something and they did it again and then they disrespected you. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, we got the Nine of Cups out here. Oh, they wish that they could come back towards you. It's their wish, like they're praying, or maybe they're wishing. If not that they could come back towards you in particular, it's like they want a friend like you. They knew they know now they had a friend in you. They know you were real and you were genuine. And now they're wishing they had that. They're wishing they had that type of, like, you know what I'm saying? You could be that type of girlfriend that when things go wrong, you know, you show up with a bottle of wine and, you know what I mean? Like, girl, you know what I mean? Let's drink about it. Let's talk about it. Get it out. I'm here, cry on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, you were a real friend when this person was going through things. They don't have that now. And they're looking at it and they're like, oh my God, I just wish I had my friend. Okay. The Chariot, oh, I feel like this person even tried to come to your house or ride past your house to see if you still live there, but you don't. You've moved. This person may or may not have your number. They may have even tried to call you. Maybe they got a new number and you don't recognize the number, so you're not answering. This person has been trying to reach out. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, they see that you've leveled up. They see that you were abundant. This is really sad. It's making me kind of sad because I had a friend like this. And I remember I was telling her something that God told me to tell her, and she was like, God didn't tell you that. I was like, oh, for real? Oh, okay. So you basically calling me crazy? So what I did was I have not spoke to her since. I haven't spoke to her since. But this energy is here. It's coming through, like some revelations have been had, you know? Like the shit maybe hit the fan and maybe, you know, this person realizes, you know what I'm saying? It's giving that type of vibe though. It's like, oh, she was right. It's like they're having this epiphany and they're sitting here and they're just thinking like, damn, I miss my friend. And I miss my dog. Okay. It's like that. Fellas, you know what I'm saying? Okay. The Page of Wands. All right. So they could have tried to text you. They could message you on social media. This person could be trying to reach out, okay, or they're considering it very strongly, all right? The Knight of Swords, but I feel like they're afraid. They're afraid that you're going to be angry or that you're going to reject them. But at the end of it all, they knew that you were, Judgment, the Four of Swords. They knew that you were only trying to protect them, okay? They knew that you were they know now that you were just trying to protect them. That you just saw them as a friend and you wanted to protect your friend. Okay, that energy is here. Okay, the Eight of Cups, and they let you walk away. Okay, or you walked away. All right, they feel like somebody here is realizing they walked away from a real genuine person. Milk and honey at the bottom of the deck. It's like you were just trying to protect their milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? In whatever way I want. You know what I mean? You were looking out for them. You had their best interest at heart. They know that. Whoever this is, they know that. And they walked away from you. And now God is showing them. Oh. So I say give it I don't know. This could be years in the making. Like I haven't talked to my friend in years. Okay, years. All right. It's been years. At least, I'm going to say like 3 or 4 years that we haven't spoke. One thing though about a friendship is that a genuine, real friendship, it doesn't matter how long you haven't spoke. If y'all pick up and see each other again or talk to each other again, you'll pick up right where you left off if it's meant to happen that way. So don't push or pull this. Just allow and whatever God has for you in this person, you know. And if it's not a friend for you, it could be another person that plays another role in your life. But they definitely are seeing, you know, and then like, let me pause. And then you can choose if you want to deal with them or not, right? So just allow God to do what he's doing. This is the type of situation like you'll run into him in the grocery store and it'll be like, oh, hey girl, hey, you know, and then you may or may not, you know, choose to reconcile. But this is something that has taken a lot of time. A lot of time has transpired through this, but they know that they walked away from a genuine good person. They know that everything you were telling them was the truth. They are fully aware. Okay, they know. They like, dang. This is also like a guy or a girl breaking up with someone over something petty and realizing how wrong they were, and then realizing like, dang, that was a real queen right there. That was a real king right there. Like, dang, that was a good man. Dang, that was a good woman. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's having that type of epiphany. Like, they like, oh my God. And I miss my dog, okay? It could be a pet. Somebody could just be missing their pet. Maybe their pet ran away. I don't know. Or they got rid of their pet. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, this is what I have. Okay. Sidebar LOL. And it's not even funny. That's the crazy thing. Spirit, you have dark comedy today. This isn't funny. This is sad. I guess it's the funny is that you were right. Like, it's funny because it's like you knew you were right, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? They for whatever reason, they didn't trust you. I don't even know if that's funny. Because I have so much compassion for people, so I don't even find that funny. I find that, like, that's sad, you know? That's really sad. Can I have a short and sweet for this sidebar, LOL, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Oh. Spell work. Misery loves company. Oh, damn. Don't tell me you over here having compassion for this person to put spells on you. Damn. Okay? We did say they were feeling alone. Misery loves company. Oh. That took a whole nother turn right there. If this friend is doing that, you're a brick house though, so whatever they're doing is not going to puncture or pierce or hurt you. Damn, this makes me look at this read like, is this an ex? This is either an ex-friend, an ex-coworker. This is somebody you had some type of dealings with that now misery loves company and spell work. Oh, it's definitely not going to be no reconciliation here if that's the case. I feel like you would have never thought this person would have done spell work on you. Then again, if it's an ex, you might have thought it. You might have been like, yeah, you'll do some work on me. And I feel like if this is an ex that did this to you, they did this spell work on you because they didn't want nobody else to have you and because they felt rejected by you. But the judgment is here. There's a reading that I just recorded and it's called Divine. Hold on. Because it goes with this energy. This is crazy. So this person did this because you didn't want to be with them. That's jacked up. That's jacked up. It's called Divine Verdict. Justice in your favor. So if this person did this, and they reverted to spell work, judgment is in your favor. The Four of Swords. Judgment, Four of Swords. Okay? The verdict. Divine verdict. The ruling is in your favor. Alright? This is what I have for you guys. This is crazy. Okay? This is crazy. But take it as it resonates. Only take it if it applies. Okay? If not, leave it here for somebody else, honey. And my loves, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.